Jesse Pitts is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Harold, one of your former uniforms, the Orioles, as they begin play here tonight. It was another loss last time out, and this portion of the schedule has not done them any favors as they've dropped 5 of their last 7.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
Throw to first will get him as they pounce on it quickly to snuff out the bunt attempt. And here's the starting lineup for the visiting Tampa Bay Rays. Harold, what's the key to continuing the winning streak?
Matt, this is a team after my heart. They lead the league in stolen bases. Look out. They're going to come at you running. They're going to run to first if they walk. They're going to steal second if it's sitting out there. They just run. I'm excited to watch them play.
So let's take a peek at the officiating crew in this one. Behind the plate is Kenny Jansen.
Matt, Jansen's going to remind you of those Brave games we used to watch with Maddox and Glavine and Smoltz were pitching, because he's got a wide zone. He's going to take us back to the 90s, calling balls off the plate. Oh, he reached back and challenged him right there. I like that. Early in the count, here it is, big fella. I know you're a good hitter, but I'm coming right after you. That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He was fortunate. He just fouled it off.
Again, he sends it out of play. Here comes another 0-2. Curveball that time, not even close. One and two. Here it comes. And this is line foul over the Orioles dugout. Just underway in Baltimore. Now a fastball taken outside here as it moves it to 2-2 now.
Boy, not what you want coming out of the gate as a pitcher, right? You don't want to have to show all of your pitches this early on in the game, but that's a quality at bat. And what does it make you do as a pitcher? You have to use a lot of your pitches, and the more pitches a hitter sees, the better chance they have to make good contact.
And Cano will put this one away for route number 2.
Jeremy.
So striding in, Jeremy Pitts, one of the better hitters in the league this year, currently 7th in the American League in hitting. And this pitch is up and in as he backs away. It's ball 1.
Hey, that's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch.
Fastball misses badly there, and he's behind 2-0. Three and 0 now.
Sitting 3-0 right here. I wouldn't be surprised to see him turn him loose and give him the green light.
From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Clark racing back to the track, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall, and he'll make it in there with a 2-out double.
That ball's right in his wheelhouse. Man, pitcher got lucky. He hit a screaming line drive. Had he lifted it, he'd be jogging right now for 4.
Now to the plate, Sammy Pitts, having a very nice year, currently 2nd in the American League in batting average entering play. Here comes the first pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
Well, that hit by the 3-hole hitter right there really changes the whole inning to put somebody in scoring position, and now you bring your 4-hitter up to drive them in. It's almost like the way you script it when you're writing out a lineup.
Dribbled up the line, but it's foul. Strike 1. 2 out here and a runner at second. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. In the dirt. Throw goes to third, and he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
That was definitely a two-strike curveball there. The catcher turns his glove over and tries to make himself big to block it, but with no luck. The ball skips away, and it scored a wild pitch.
A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will. 1 left for Tampa. Tampa Bay 0. Orioles coming up. You're watching the show. Stepping in,
Orioles,
David Tejada. And as you can see, he's had some troubles here in his own ballpark. That's something he'll look to improve upon in this one. And Harold, as we take a look at the Rays entering play here tonight, they've run their win streak up to 6 in a row now, and they're really playing some inspired baseball.
They're having fun right now. When you put together a 6-game win streak, everybody starts getting interested in coming to the park early. You'll have extra work to do because you're looking at 1 week of great baseball, and you die for those streaks. They just don't happen that often in a season.
Coming to the plate now, Matthew Clark. He's been feeling pretty good about things recently as you see the numbers over his past 10 contests. First pitch of the at-bat. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. Set to deliver the 0-1. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
That misses 1-2.
He just missed on that changeup. I like that pitch right there. You got 2 strikes on him. Throw that changeup and see if he chases it. That time he laid off, but hey, good idea.
And that misses 2-2.
Tried to get him to bite on that curveball, but no luck. It'll be interesting to see what he goes with now with the count even at 2-2.
And this one's in the dirt. Ready now with the payoff pitch. Soft liner to the left side. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Back-to-back hits, and now the inning is set up. They're trying to put the first run on the board, so you can bunt, move them up. Now you're second and third. You may draw the infield in, or if they sit back, get the easy ground ball, and you pick up the first run of the game. But it's all set up with those back-to-back singles, and now you can do whatever you want to do with the rest of the inning.
Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike 1.
Well, this is what they didn't do yesterday. Execute with runners in scoring position. So now you got a chance. Here it is already in this ball game. You got a guy sitting there in scoring position. Drive him in, execute, and you jump away from yesterday's loss.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And another foul ball.
I like the pitch right there. Got him to chase a fastball out of the zone. I'd come back with it again.
Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
So the intent of that 0-2 cutter right there isn't necessarily to get a swinging strike. If you get it, well, hey, that's great. But if you get it inside enough and he does make contact, he probably can't do anything with it anyway.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Batting fourth.
Digging in, Mark Reynolds. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
That's a good pitch right there. Now he's ahead in the count. You got the hitter back on his heels a little bit. Even though it's a tough situation, you know you're going to have to use all your pitches to pitch out of it.
And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. From the belt, kicks and deals. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone. Striding in, Ryan Bentley, hitless in 4 tries in the ball game yesterday. In there for strike 1.
Well, he's got himself in a little bit of a jam, but I tell you what, he does as good a job as anybody. First and second, 2 outs. Now watch how he pitches on the corners and tries to get himself out of this.
And that's up in the zone a bit, but a called strike. 0-2.
I love the competitiveness. He gives up 2 straight singles, and then he gets 2 outs. He's got a chance to get out of this inning without giving up anything.
And this is fouled at the plate. Right side, hit hard. Gets dirty and gloves it. He's up with it. The throw. What a play. 3 thumbs up here in the booth following this gorgeous play at second base. Thursday Night Baseball rolls on. We'll have more after this. Digging in, John Pitts. He was 1 for 4 with a 2-bagger in yesterday's game.
John Pitts.
Into the windup and the pitch. Breaking ball just misses the inside corner.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take. Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff. I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
Time now for a look at the majestic defensive alignment of the Orioles. And at second base, Robinson Cano, maybe one of the smoothest guys that's ever played the game. He plays so easy. It's almost like he's out there listening to jazz when he's catching a ground ball and flipping it to first.
The cutter runs outside, ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Chopped foul over towards the dugout. Here it comes on 1-1. Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
Batting 7th, shortstop.
Standing in, Jeff Pitts. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s. Here's the first pitch to him. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Ball 2 now. No score here as we play inning number 2. Hit in the air out to straightaway left. Bentley on the move, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. And he's safe.
Yeah, Matty, you can't fold the left fielder there. You'll see he makes a tremendous effort, but he just can't haul it in, and it gets past him for an extra base hit. Like the effort, though.
Standing in now, Kurt Wynn, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. And he's got that batting lineup near the 300 mark entering play. He pops him up toward the left side of the infield, and nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Back with more on a Thursday. Coming to the plate now, Rod Kurowski. He was among the many who failed to record a base hit in the loss yesterday. Couldn't hold up on the curveball there as he went around for strike 1. Here it comes. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Now the pitch. And a curveball's by him that time as he falls behind now 1-2.
Well, he kind of struggled through that first inning, but ended up getting out of it. Now here in the second, you know he'd love to get this leadoff guy and get off on the right foot and maybe settle into this game a bit.
Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. The 2-2 one more time. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Well, let's take a look at the Rays defense, brought to you by Majestic.
Batting
And
seventh,
yes, they move
third
players all
baseman,
over the field. They
DJ
love to shift heavily into the analytics and really apply it to their club. You'll see guys moving all over the field today.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. Pitts is after it. He can't get there as it falls in. Stepping into the box, Damon Ortiz. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a cutter, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Here's a look over to first, and the runner back. Bottom of the second here with no score. Runners off for second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. From the belt. Kicks and deals. A wave and a miss. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Here's another 1-2. And the changeup just missed the inside corner. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher. Swing and a little blooper to center. Pitts coming on, but he won't get there. It falls in. And the run will score easily as the Orioles are off to a 1-0 lead. Stepping up to the plate, Julio Estrada. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Right over the middle, knee high. Here's the 0-1 pitch. A pitch out. The throw. Oh, and the throw's wide as it gets by him at second. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Here he comes again, 1-2. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Center fielder,
digging in for
12.
his second at bat, David Tejada. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Good hard sinker that time, and he's in control. 0-2.
It looks like he just swung right over that sinker right there. What is so hard about a sinker? You have to almost go.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Now plate, Connor Pitts. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Connor Pitts.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a liner. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. Around first, he's digging for second. And the throw in gets away from him. And he will make it up to second as he advances on the throwing miscue. My
Center
goodness.
Number 7, Jesse
Digging in to try it again. Jesse Pitts. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now a bunt attempt here. This gets foul. It's 0-1. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. And this is heading for the seats and out of play to the left. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses. 1-2. Comes set. Now the pitch. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Clark has a read on it. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. And he is in there. Stepping in and ready for another shot,
batter, number
Edgar
1.
Silva,
Second
as he's got a chance to tie
Edgar
this ball game up
Silva.
with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. Here it comes, 1-0. Takes a knee-high fastball.
1 ball, 1 strike.
One and one. Here it is. Way in front of that fastball. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3. He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. Line toward right center. And that'll get down out there. And the run will come in to score from third as that'll knock things up at 1 apiece. Ready for another chance. Jeremy Pitts. He's been great lately, and it's resulted in his being awarded with the American League Rookie of the Month award. And a dive, but he's back in. Another look to first. Runner back safely. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Outside. That's
First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
From the stretch. In the dirt. It's 3-0 now.
Good job by the catcher to keep the ball from getting too far away and allowing that base runner to get into scoring position. That keeps the double play in order, which they need, seeing as they've already given up 1 run in this inning.
And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with 1 away. He's set, and the pitch. Sammy Pitts comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
A lot of times you'll see the take sign after 5 straight balls to start the inning, but with the middle of the order up at the plate here, I wouldn't be surprised if...
And that'll just elude his outstretched glove for a base hit. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late. Striding in once again, John Pitts. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Now a ball sliced out of play down the left field line.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
And a neck-high fastball that time.